Hi, I'm Eric Lund, president of Veris Technologies. We've been visiting this morning about what it takes to be successful as an equipment dealer in the kind of the agronomic space of precision ag. You know, most equipment dealers have been really successful in the machine control space. You know, auto steer, guidance, swath control, row control, things that don't require a lot of agronomic decision making. But as dealers choose to move into areas of precision ag that really require more agronomy, and those areas would especially be variable rate seeding, dual hybrid, variable rate nitrogen, perhaps variable rate irrigation. These are areas where there's an agronomic piece. It's not just a very straightforward if-then type statement to apply these products. So that's really the space that Veris has been in for about 20 years. We make automated soil sensing equipment. It's not soil sampling. We're actually making soil maps of the key yield driving properties of soil texture, you know, sand, silt, and clay, organic matter, pH, as well as topography with high-grade GPS elevation mapping. So these are the maps that are used to guide some of those agronomically based practices like variable rate nitrogen, variable rate seeding. So as equipment dealers, you know, call us and are interested in perhaps beginning to offer this as a service, as well as maybe some of their equipment they've been selling, we have a conversation that goes something along the lines of making sure that they understand the commitment that's required to be successful on the agronomic side is different than the commitment that's required to be successful on the service, on the machine control equipment side. So those commitments really are, one, if you're going to do on-the-go soil sensing like what we're doing, it's probably equipment, personnel, really having a dedicated tractor or gator or you know, side-by-side, whatever device, but actually having something that's dedicated, it's ready to go all the time. And also having personnel that's their job, is to, when the fields are open and the time is right and they can go do the mapping, they do it. They don't just kind of wait till things slow up, but they actually do, you know, are committed to getting over the acres. So that's just collecting data, and that's, you know, some dealers choose to just collect data and then hand that data off to someone who offers the agronomic piece. That's great. Or some dealers are actually choosing to provide some of that agronomy. And of course, if you're going to do that as an equipment dealer, that means you've got to bring somebody on staff that has that agronomic expertise, a certified crop advisor, someone who really understands the soil and the crops and can fill that role. There really aren't any shortcuts for delivering the, you know, the right agronomic advice to your customers. Well, I think first of all, it's just understanding what your goal really is. Is it really to just augment some equipment sales, or is it really to really be a full-fledged agronomic type dealer? So it's first really understanding your market, understanding who the competition, like I guess with all business, just understand what niches are available in your trade territory, and making sure that you know the niche you're going after, the market you're going after is, you know, is available to you, and you can secure it. And just making sure that you're ready to make the commitment to do those things I mentioned. Being willing to demo, you know, you go and map demonstration fields and do some test plots and on-farm trials, and, you know, everything that goes involved in really creating an agronomic market for your product and services. Our business has really grown steadily over the 20 years we've been in business, as there's been a gradual shift towards really doing more and more advanced agronomy on the farm, and we really see a deflection point coming here now where that's really coming into play, where practices like variable rate nitrogen, variable rate seeding, dual hybrid, you know, these are practices that can have really very significant profit potential increases. I think in the past 20 years, precision ag has focused more on just making sure that the immobile nutrients, the P and the K and things like pH are in balance, and those limiting factors aren't limiting. But now if we're really going to get that $20, $50, $100 an acre improvement, it's going to be taking some advancements into really managing our nitrogen well, choosing the right hybrid, and planting it at, you know, challenging those very best soils with, you know, 35 to 40,000 seeds where we can really see some, you know, 20, 30 bushel improvements in yield by doing some of these things that we're really just now beginning to see the uptick in interest in taking those kind of advanced practices to the field.